H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it is Wednesday, I think. It's Women Rock Wednesday in the building. That's the day in which we celebrate women every day, but this is the day we just really this is their day. And guess what? Last night I was at the U of H game and I saw Tanya Sampson now. Used to affectionately call her T Buckets because she used to get buckets when she played. And she was our guest on Women Rock Wednesday. She was one of the inspirations for Women Rock Wednesday because she come on Wednesday and hang out with the fellas. And I got a chance to hang out with her last night at the U of H game. Go talk about that in a little bit, but Hatter, where are the ladies? See, Rod Wells messing with the ladies already. Let me they all right. They all right. Y'all gotta understand the ladies got to put on their makeup and do their hair before they come on the show. They don't have that. All you got to do, Rod Wells, is just get up and with Matt in your eye, and you can just do it. Women can't do that. They got to get right. They got to. I think they in here. They in here. Hold on. Let me look at my ladies. The starting five, because every day we give a starting five. The first 5 people that sign into the feed. The Chop Shop feed via YouTube or Facebook. And we acknowledge them every day. You know, sometimes if I don't forget, I'll give them a round of applause or something like that for them. But today, the starting 5 today, women are, and it's only women on the day now. Sonia Billingsley. Let me keep going. Oh, you right, dude. I don't see no. Hold up. Let me keep going. Sonia Billingsley. I can't. Shanquella Pelser. Anissa the Real Deal Veal. Hold on. Tanya Thomas in the building. What is you talking about? Rod Well. Who else we got? We got Monte Cora. Rod Well, you was a little premature, Doc. Chop Shop women don't play, man. Hold up. Let me see. I'm gonna keep going. Come on. I know somebody else came. Where my girl? Somebody said I got some on my left sleeve. Don't worry about it. They'll get it off. I'm glad you. That's enough. All right. Oh, you talking about right here? So on my left sleeve, right here. All right. Okay. Guess what? You know I can't stand that. So guess what? Thank you, Thaddeus Moody, man. You all right with me? Let me give y'all something to look at. Let me give y'all this, and I'll be right back.
H-Town, let's get down at the Aldine ISD M.O. Campbell Center. High school boys basketball season opener powered by Boost Mobile. November 12th and 13th, 12 games in 2 days, including the Shadow Creek Sharks, will battle the nation's #1 ranked public school, the Duncan.
Not that mess. Hold on. I had something else for y'all. Here we go. I'm back. Thank you, Daryl Barnes. Thank you, Thaddeus Moody. I appreciate that, baby. I don't never pay attention to myself. I had somebody's about to get reprimanded. I'm not gonna fire him, but somebody's gonna get reprimanded for that because I got people that's supposed to check me before I come on the show. They messed up today. Let's see what else we got. What was that? Rod Wells overtime last night. Yates beat Madison. Okay, thank you, Rod Wakes for Rod Wells for that. I got some stuff, but that U of H game last. Let me see. Let me see what I got. I just got so. Listen, y'all. This show here, this Women Rock Wednesday. It's gonna be worth it. Let's share the show. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Tanya, I got 1,000,000 black shirts, and I picked the wrong one. That's crazy. But it's okay. I got my guy. Let's share the show right quick. Before we go any further, we're gonna share the show. You're right. It ain't enough women on here for me. I got too much stuff to talk to the ladies about. I need your sisters. Let's tell a friend, Even if you're on YouTube, text somebody, tell somebody, tag somebody, share it. Corey Willis. And just let them know, hey, Chop Shop is in the building. And all your basketball, I need some referees. I got a referee topic. I need to talk about, y'all. It's something. I got something. I need the refs' help. Get a little housekeeping the last couple of days, y'all. Sometimes y'all gotta realize, sometimes your house need to be cleaned. Sometimes you know how your house sometimes you be clean. Wasn't trying to get on nobody. We just got, cause I promise you, this next generation, I just want it to be a little bit better. You know, I just want the summer basketball to be a little bit better. And we can't keep putting, y'all, these same old ingredients in and expect a different cake. Okay? You follow me? I know some of y'all, we just can't keep doing it. So that's that. If y'all got anything out of what I was talking about these last couple of days, that's what I want. Hey, Tamika, that's what I wanted people to understand. We in this basketball community. All that stuff you used to do, you need to stop it. All that stuff you used to do, you need to stop it. I'm talking to the event operators. I'm talking to the coaches. I'm talking about all that bad stuff. Y'all know when you're doing bad. Y'all know when y'all doing some slick stuff. Let's get out of that. Because guess what? Our kids always get the blunt end of this situation. And I know y'all don't mean to hurt these kids. You know, I know. Shout out to Kevin Sampson. Shout out to Kevin Sampson, Hollis Price, Quantus Wright, Bilal Badley, Alan Bishop, the strength coach. Oh my God. I happen to be right up close to the game. U of H, that strength coach, I ain't trying to get, he probably got a raise already. Oh my God. All of those players look like it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable how, and y'all help me. I didn't, and I'm gonna talk about this a little bit. I don't want to talk too much about it. Let me get my Women Rock Wednesday, because I'll get caught up and consumed in the U of H, and I know that's Jimmy gonna want to talk about it. So guess what? That's why sometimes, if y'all wonder, I steer away from certain topics, because I don't want to be redundant and because Jimmy gonna be coming and saying the same thing over and over again. But y'all, I want to show y'all something. It's Women Rock Wednesday, and something that brought a smile on my face. I'm trying to see which one it is. Let's try it. I hope it. Let me see what we got. Let me see. I hope it. Look at them. 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 Beautiful. Take a look. Y'all just take a look. Take a look. Those beautiful black women. It's Women Rock Wednesday, right? Take a look. Hold on. I got another picture. Hold on. I got another one. I got another one. Oh, them girls right there. I got to talk about them. Let me see. Oh, I think that's wrong. Oh, there they are again. There they are again. You see the smile on these young girls' face? I'm going to leave that up there a second. They did it. The Howard protest is over. These kids risk expulsion for the greater good of the student body. Y'all, we live long enough to see our kids become heroes, fearless, strong, these young girls right there stood fast, took on, I'm extremely proud. I'm going to set that up there, y'all. Y'all got to look at these ones. Y'all, we can talk about basketball and PJ Bird and all that mess later, Don. PJ Bird ain't did this, Donald Hall. And I know you're late. I know you want to talk about some basketball. We're gonna talk about that. But this Women Rock Wednesday, Donald Hall, in case you ain't never been here this early. Those young women right there, for 30 to 40 days, they took over the Blackburn Hall on the campus because they had living conditions in some of the don't. And let me tell you something. It was, when I look at it, the logistics of having kids not on campus last year and ladies on campus this year. They had a freshman class that never been on campus. Now that freshman class, then another freshman class. So, and if you know anything about Harvard, I've been blessed enough to go around that campus. You got $1 million homes and $1 million condos right here, and then the hood right there next to it. So it was a housing problem, and it was crazy. Go take the Blackburn takeover. Take a look at it. But I'm extremely proud. Don, it's all right, Donald. We're going to talk about all of that stuff in a few minutes. I'm extremely proud of these young people. I've always said that I love Howard University students because they're so militant in their actions. Unlike the PWI's protest was founded. PWIs, if you don't know what PWI is, predominantly white college. Some people that don't know who that is. Protest was found on HBCU campus. If we can't hold our leaders accountable, then how can we expect the progress? I'm just proud of it. Based on this pick, Black women are to thank for this. They are needed, ladies and gentlemen. They will be protected. They will be protected. They are loved. So anybody out there thinking about doing, Black women, they are needed. They need to be protected. Men, we got to get in our place. What was the result? Landon Alwan, that's for you to go read up. I can't give you every damn thing. I'm just giving you some breadcrumbs, and you go find out what the results is. Y'all got. Hey, listen to me. I don't want to make no bad hustle out of you. So guess what? I gave you the information. You go look for it. You go find out what the result is, Landon Alwan, and you come back and tell us. You come back and tell us. Today, let's celebrate these women. Not the result. Let's celebrate these young girls today. Celebrate them. Shout out to them young girls. Oh my God. You know, every time we talk about what's well, that's the results. I don't care what the damn results were. You go find out what it was. Guess what? They went from sleeping outside and into a student center, and now they resolved it. These young Black women resolved their situation. So how about that? Standing ovation for them ladies. Got something else for Women Rock Wednesday. Hold up. Thank you, Trey Phillips. Trey Phillips sent me some. Y'all, I think he didn't send me no information, but he sent me this young lady right here. I'm going to show it to you. Some young lady, Ashlyn. He just sent that to me. No caption. Let me see. Let me make sure he didn't send a caption. He says a senior kid. All he said is a senior kid. Girl Duncan. I mean, that wasn't that spectacular. Jameson Morrow, I know is bigger than what you see. But Jameson Morrow, I would have to do a whole 3 shows and tell you what I know about that Howard, the Blackburn takeover. I can, and he says, bigger than what you see. Everybody's trying to bring y'all down. Yes, from constructions to, I know, but I don't, it would take me a whole 4 hours to explain to you what I know about that's why I'm so proud of these young ladies. That's why I'm so proud of these young ladies. We were getting the partial press. It was some stuff going on behind the scenes. Y'all got to understand. Let me tell you something. Always remember, in history, just go back and look at your history. H.B. Howard has done this before. Chad Boseman was on the front line one time. Phylicia Rashad was on the front line one time protesting about Howard. This has happened before. This ain't nothing new. Chad Boseman got into the face of the guy one time. And now guess what? They got the Chad Boseman Arena. They got a building named after him down there. And he got right in the president's face when he was at college. Protest is okay. That's what it's all right. But Landon, I don't have time to explain it. Go Google it. It's Googleable. It's Googleable. Hold up. What else we got? Trey Phillips. What Trey Phillips said? He sent me that information and didn't tell me about it. Let me see what else. Wait a minute. Somebody sent me this, y'all. Who is familiar with Asia Dore? WNBA player. Well, I'm a WNBA player. She's cleared to play after missing 2 seasons due to COVID-related issues. I didn't know this. Amazing news. New York Liberty Guard just announced that she got the green light to return to the court after missing 2 WNBA seasons to COVID-related symptoms. She said, I have been cleared. What's up, Mike Smith? I have been cleared to play basketball. Yay, let's go. She said on her IG the other day. She was the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft. She was diagnosed with COVID in June of 2020 and was sidelined for the entire season. And she had serious health issues. Earlier this year, she had lost 32 pounds. It's Asia Dore. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Tanya. At least I got one person talking to me. Y'all share the show so I can get some more people talking to me. Tanya, I did not know this. That's why I'm reading this to y'all. She lost 32 pounds. Do y'all know how a person look when they lose 32 pounds? Then y'all say they smoking. You know, they on crack. And she had major lung problems due to the virus. Now think about this. This is one of the best athletes on the planet. She's a WNBA player. Ain't but 144 of them. You know, it's 450 NBA players. Ain't but 144 of them guys, them girls. She one of them. She said the symptoms didn't go away, and she was 24 years. She's 24 years old. But after extensive amount of testing, she is officially good for 2020. She said, I'll be training every single day. I'm officially cleared. She said, man, I wonder when I was so sick, bruh. She said, bruh, I remember praying and asking God for this day, like, God, if I can just see one more, if I can play again. Literally. Her prayers were answered. Asia Dore gives big credit to her family and her fiance, Ashley, for helping her get through all of this, getting through the tears. Oh, I'm just so, man. Y'all, they got me, y'all. Play for the Louisville Cardinals. We just take life for granted. That's why I was so hard on the parents Monday and Tuesday. I'm hard on myself. I'm just as hard on myself. And I'm blessed enough to talk to the kids and the people, to be around the kids' parents. And I know what the kids are saying and what they're thinking. And I'm concerned about their mental health and us telling them that they need to get better at basketball. Don't hurt their mental health. No, that builds their self-esteem, saying, look, I got to be better. I got to be better. Shout out to Asia Dewar. She just done blew my night. She done blew my night. She just done blew me away. But hey, where my ladies at? Where my ladies at? Tell me, I got something for y'all. It's Women Rock Wednesday, right? I got some more women that rock now. Hold on. I just saw something, y'all. Do y'all know about this? Do y'all know they call it the Night of the Queen? Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills set to go head to head on an upcoming versus battle. I ain't never looked at a versus battle at all, but I love these two women right here. I love them. I've been blessed enough to meet both of them. Oh my God. Ladies, what y'all think about that? It's called the Night of the Queens. Upcoming versus battle. Rap group Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia will also battle it out in Las Vegas in December. They said back in June, y'all were told about this battle between legendary singers Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan. Where my ladies at? Wait a minute, where my men at? Hey man, I don't know about y'all. That Shaka Khan Rufus, when she had her legs wide, spread open. I was a youngster. I had that on my wall. I'm just telling you now. Stephanie Mills in the Wiz. Oh my God. Hey, these my girls, y'all. Y'all notice I ain't never ever put a versus battle up there. D White, I ain't never did this before, ever. They done messed with the wrong two girls right there. Yeah, I don't know how to watch it, Barry. Barry, yeah, I got Barry. I had it up on my wall, man. You know what I'm talking about, Barry. And she had them lips. Barry, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Hold up, let me see. Shaka Khan said during her Breakfast Club interview, she said Mills surprisingly, she said there were initial talks about the girls getting together, but versus people weren't interested. Let me rewind that one, y'all. Karen Thomas, Kim Jackson. Hold on. On the Breakfast Club, she explained how there were initial talks of the two icons and friends going head to head, but the versus people wasn't interested for some reason. Beknownst to her. She said, now it seems that these same people have, in fact, they can't wait to do it. What's wrong with them? Hey, Barry McDonald, you can get mad at me all you want. Wait a minute, people stream you on YouTube, how you will find it. People stream on YouTube. Oh, they do it. I don't. Okay, damn, Doug. Thank you, Doug, because I ain't never watched the verses. Never. I'm gonna watch this one. So y'all, please give me all the information, Doug, so I can do it. Let me tell y'all something. Yes, Stephanie Mills. Shaka Khan. Somebody talking about Shaka Khan is his homegirl. He wrote on Shaka. Stephanie Mills got hits. Hey, y'all know when I reached the like her. With her and Teddy. Something that you told me. Then she said, Teddy. Oh. I can't play it because they'll kick us off the air. Let me tell y'all something. Am I kind of excited? Yeah. Y'all gotta understand, when I was a youngster, them was my girls. I wish I could find that picture. When Jimmy come on the screen. Hey, later on in the show, when Jimmy come on and I sneak off the show and I'm doing something, I'm gonna find that picture I'm talking about I used to have on my wall, Tanya. I'm just telling you, I used to love these two girls. I used to love them. And what else going on, man? Y'all hold up. Well, I guess, let me tell you something. I guess, did I talk about it? Hey, where my referees at? Has anybody on here a referee? Call Boone, text my referee, text my basketball player, text all my basketball savants. I need your help. We've been about a month. Yeah, a month. We've been about a month into the basketball season. I might not need y'all. Tanya Thomas, I might get, these women might can help me. And ladies, I got so much. What's up, Fob? What's up? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Daryl Bonds there. Okay. Fob, I need you, Fob. I need you, Fob. I need about 5 more guys. So listen to me. If I'm giving y'all too much and y'all can't handle it, call your friends and make sure they own the show. Herb LeD. Okay, I need Herb LeD. I need Herb LeD. That is Moody. I got my man. All right, this is what I got. Been a month into the season, Herb LeD. Right? Been a month. I'm skipping all over the place, but I got to go back here. That's how I do. I'm waiting on Jimmy. Then we can go, you know what I'm saying? But me, I just got so much inside of me, I got to get it out. First month of the season, Herb LeD. What do you think about the NBA rule change? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Kim Jackson, I think you know, the NBA and they little quest to stop certain guys from scoring and doing all of that, you know, scoring at the line and bumping into people. I need y'all today. I need your friends too today. Because Kim, this is going to be a topic I want everybody who watch basketball, especially NBA, I want you and who hope their son go to the NBA. So that might be everybody. Y'all need to call everybody about that. But Herb, what do you think about the new rules? It's a month in, Herb. First month of the season. My biggest pet peeve is the referees' rules. So I'm just waiting on y'all comment. What do y'all think about it? What's up, Daryl Anderson? What you think about Share the Show? Because I need your help. What do you think? That's my girl. Kim, me and you always disagree, right? But girl, I'm with you. Me and Kim, I got you, Kim, hold on, Kim. So everybody can see what Kim said. We're going to work this today, Kim. Kim, I got something for you today. Okay, all right. Y'all got that? Ooh, look at Fob. Oh, I love him too. Look what look at my man Keith Fob put up there. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up there when Kim's disappear. Now I can put them all up there at the same time. I forgot I can put them all up there at the same time. Hold up. Look at Tanya. Tanya, I can put all y'all up at the same. She said, my biggest problem is the NBA period. Let's just play ball. Oh, okay. Tanya, I like that. Basketball is doing any and everything to help. Hold on. Fob, I got you up there, baby. I got you. Help the white players. In Georgia, you can't Euro no more. What? Euro? I thought Euro came from Europe. That's called a Europe step. Fob, what are you talking about? What? No more comment? Okay. I got a pet peeve. Y'all follow me here, Kim. Follow me here, Daryl Anderson. The problem I had is that they just want them to stop. They just put these rules in cold turkey. Okay? Byron Green, thank you, baby. I like that one. Byron Green, he says automatic travel. It's automatic travel in Georgia. Byron Green, I got some more up there. Byron Green said, pump faking ain't playing strong. Getting into the weight room, stay out of section popping. Oh, I don't even want to put that mess up there. Yeah, get that shit out. Get that shit off the screen. I don't want to hear that. They ain't got shit to do with basketball. Worry about what somebody in the damn club. Shit, ain't nobody worry about where you at. Worry about what somebody in the damn club. All of them go to the damn club. Can't stand that kind of stuff. All right, let's get back to the real thing. I should have read it. From now on, I'm reading y'all stuff before I put it on the screen. Because some of that, let me see what my man's saying. Yeah, get the hell out of here with that shit. Y'all know I don't like that, man. Come on. Worry about somebody in a damn club. Your ass in the club. Odyssey said, league trying to make them boys get more tough and they can't handle it. All of them, okay. I'm listening to y'all. I'm listening to y'all. Okay. I don't like it, Kevin. I'm glad you like it, Kevin. Why you like? I love it because it was starting to get hard for players to touch. Okay. All right. I like that, Kevin. I'm gonna put Kevin on the screen. Daryl Barnes said, hold on, let me put his on that scoop. Hold on, I should have just put it on there with my man. Okay, damn, Daryl, I put you up there twice. You ain't that good to put up there twice. Until we get back to low post being the dominant, it's not gonna happen. Keep going. Hold up. That one my girl Tanya said, you know, when the women say something, this women rock women. Where my women at? It is the rest of the owners trying to put money in their pocket. Okay. Tanya, I like that. Landon's what Landon said. Let me read it. I got to read. The refs, the great ones was just, but right now it seems like they're trying to level the playing field. Okay, I got some. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know I don't play that, man. I ain't getting mad. We're talking about basketball. We ain't talking about the club. We're not talking about nobody in the club. All of them go to the club. We ain't talking about that. That's why I said that. I ain't getting mad. That man just kill me. I'm trying to take it somewhere. Herb said he liked the rule. The refs need to continue to work on their crowd. Okay. They ain't in the weight room. Oh, I got you. Okay. I got you, Byron. I got you. Hatter ain't going. Hey, Trap Sharp. No. Stop it. Doug Jones. Hey, yo. Doug Jones, man. Doug Jones is the man in this town. Y'all really don't know. Let me tell you something. You know what I love about Doug Jones? And I got to tell him, I'd say it in front of him, man. I say it right there in front of him. That dude going to watch everybody. That man at everybody's game, that man, he don't miss no U of H game. He love that at U of H. U of H must take care of him real good. He love that at U of H. But Jimmy in the background. Jimmy, I got a hell of a subject back here, Jimmy. I'm trying to work on. Jimmy, I'm on Jimmy. They talking to me. They messing with me. Byron Green gonna throw I'm trying to get a point across. Byron Green come out there talking about somebody in the club. Jimmy, Jimmy, all I'm trying to do, Jimmy, you know we're a month in, Jimmy. We ain't to our 30 game thing. Man, if you don't take them ugly ass glasses, man, take them dark ass glasses off, man. It ain't no something. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, man. Hold up. I'd take his ass off the screen. Who he think he is? I got to get ready for that. Hold on, let me get me a drink, Jimmy. Hold on. Before I put that back up, I got to get another drink. Hold on. Now, y'all wait a minute now. I gave him a chance. Hold on. Let me see. He might have been to the doctor today. If you'd have been to the doctor today, I'm sorry. And you had that stuff put in your eye. Let me see. Now he got a drink. Jimmy, it's been a month into the season. Welcome to the show. It's been a month into the basketball season, Jimmy. And somebody asked me, Robert, what's your insight about the first month of the season? Jimmy, you know what I'm mad? I don't like the referee. I don't like what the referees. I don't like these rules. And guess what, Jimmy? And it's my opinion, but guess what? I'm going to base my opinions, Kim, on the facts that I've gained. I'm going to base it on my opinion. See, I told you, Jimmy, yes, I'm an opinion. I'm an opinion man, but I try to base my opinion on facts. Okay? But can you explain? I'm going to get back to that because I'm going to get back to my facts. What the hell is wrong with your tint on your glasses? Is they new? I mean, what the hell you doing? What's going on? Stevie?
Yeah, man.
Jimmy
some of my new lenses right here. Hey, I'm trying them out. I like that there. I just want to make sure y'all can't see me when I'm eyeballing you. Now these my new evaluators. So now you don't know where I'm looking at when I'm in the gym, which way I'm looking. I had to try them out today, but now,
man, I gotta pray for you.
And get what? I can see better than these. I can see in the other. This my new.
So what you call them? Your what? You call them your what? What you call
back in the old days? We used to call them nodders.
No, but is there a reason?
You not, huh?
Is it because they're so dark? I'm just talking about the tint is so dark.
No, they get lighter. Just they get darker when there's more light on you. So I got lights all on me. No.
When you got them lights in front of you, and that was making it tint. Okay,
that's making that's making it get dark on their own.
I got you.
Then, they good things now. I like them. They good.
Hey, they cool, but I mean, I thought I had Jimmy Wonder, Stevie Wonder cousin coming on this morning. I thought somebody else.
You can see. Look at them. I got them away from the light. See how light they is now? See, I had to try them out. I had to try them out now. I
My
like
man.
them now. I like
Okay.
them. I like them even better now, knowing that they work like that. Money well spent. Thanks to my people.
Jimmy.
I got a couple of pals.
Jimmy,
Now,
it's Women Rock Wins. I'm just gonna take you around the world. We talk about Asia Dura. She spent. We don't have to stay on it. I've talked about her. She came back in the WNBA. She's been out for 2 years. She's been sick with the COVID stuff. We talked about her. Then I talked about Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan. They are going to do a versus this weekend, Jimmy, and it's going to be unbelievable. Two of my favorite girls in the world. And then Jimmy, I said it's been a month. Me and you going to evaluate the NBA season in a month. I mean, at the 20 game mark. But somebody told me, say, Robert, it's been a month into the season, Rob. What is your take? And I'm pissed off at the new rules. Okay? I don't like them. And I don't like the way they did it cold turkey. Let me just give y'all a couple of things I was thinking about. I never thought don't seem like these refs don't even have a thought of what's going to happen. You're just going to put the rule in and be hard-nosed about the rule. Jimmy, you didn't work this rule out in the summer because I guess you didn't really do it that much in the summer. No build up, no coasting, just hard-nosed, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, just take you right off that dope. Jimmy, they took them right off that dope, and you know you're going to have withdrawals, Jimmy. And let's say, and just to let y'all know, let's say Jimmy last year, let me put it on him because he's going to try to dance around it. Let's say Jimmy last year was averaging 14 free throws. You can't take Jimmy from 14 free throws next to down to 2 to 4. That's why that Jimmy talking about, man, I like the game to keep flowing, because he's a bit operator. He don't want the game to go long. I know what he's talking about. But to a guy who shot a good free throw percentage all his life, guess what? I love that part of the game. Okay? So it was just too drastic to me, y'all. Okay? Morris, it was just too that mean you really that mean you're really not doing one thing. And this is what I don't like about the refs. So you're going into a game, Jimmy, this is what I'm talking about the refs. They going into a game saying, I'm not going to make those calls. Okay? This just me, Jimmy. Y'all can rebut. Anybody can say whatever the hell they want to. I'm just giving I'm just telling to me, I'm watching. Which means you're not really actually watching the game. Because you're going in the game talking about, you could mentally, Jimmy, y'all got to understand, my favorite referee is Boone. Boone give me a side of the game that I'm thinking about Boone. He ain't an NBA ref, but he the best ref on the planet to me. Which actually means, Jimmy, if you ain't coming in there talking about you ain't gonna call stuff, that means you ain't really watching the game. You are just deciding that you're not gonna make a call. This is the problem I have, y'all. Whatever a player does, and he shows that same motion he did last year, Jimmy, you're not gonna make the call, Jimmy. When some of them, Jimmy, are actually fouls. So you are really just not calling fouls on certain plays because what? You're not watching for that. Tanya, y'all got to help me now. Kim Jack, who is that up there talking about? Who is that? Herbie D talking about let's play through the foul. What Barron? What about Barron Green? Barron Green, come here, baby. Come here, baby. You're already prejudging what you're going to do, ref. That's what I don't like about it. Jimmy, you know how you is. You come into place. You got expectations, your favorite word. His ass better do good because I expect, you know. So the refs come in the game now. I ain't calling that. I don't care what Trae Young do. They can beat his little ass up. Like that here. James Harden, they can beat him up. I ain't calling. Some guys are benefiting from this and some guys not. Jimmy, let me tell you something. Playing basketball, where my basketball players at? Part of the game is tricking refs, Jimmy. Herbie D, you know it. Part of the game, that's a human biases in the human area. It's part of the game is tricking refs. These refs, Jimmy, don't like to be looked bad. Y'all making me look bad. I think the rules were designed to attack Trae, to attack Luka, to attack Harden, to attack Dame Lillard. Jimmy, I saw a meme, Jimmy. I saw a meme out there. Y'all ought to cut this stuff out about the memes. Jimmy, they had Trae Young, I think, Luka and James Harden had them in UPS and FedEx uniforms. Talking about this where they gonna be because they ain't nobody call. They got a meme out there. Dame Lillard last year was averaging 7. Check this out. I'm giving you facts, Kim. Last year, Dame Lillard was averaging 7 free throws a game. And now that has dropped to 3. Hold on. Kevin Lewis, I got something for your ass, Kevin Lewis. Kevin Lewis. I'm glad you said that. Oh, let me put him on the screen, Jimmy. Let me put his ass on the screen. Since he want to hop in the fray. Let me put Kevin Lewis up there on the screen. Let me leave him up there. It's not a basketball move, okay? All right. Okay. Landon. I like that, Landon. I like that. What's not true? He said, what's not true? Basketball bosses said, what's not true? How many basketball bosses do you know, Byron Green, since you're talking about with the basketball? What's not true? Tell me what I said not true. Because I said a whole lot of them. The basketball boss said enough. And the real ones, let's let it fight. Man, get the hell out of here with that, man. There you go. I don't know why I put that mess on there. Jimmy, guys like Steph Curry, this is not an issue. Because he likes separation. He don't like contact. I feel they're targeting a style of play. It's just me. You are taking away, to me, Jimmy, the creative genius of what these guys are bringing. Everybody can't do what these guys do. And the rest of the league mad. Steph's job is to create space, so it ain't going to affect him. He don't want nobody touching his little ass, no way. Byron Green, I beg to differ from what you saying. Byron Green, Jimmy, what you telling people? Jimmy, how many years you got experience in high school basketball? I mean,
20.
Byron Green, I got 30 years in NBA, 30-something years NBA. The bosses experience, being around the bosses. Okay, I'm gonna do the Jimmy for you today. I'm being the Jimmy. Jimmy, it's not affecting state. This is only affecting guys that create contact, Jimmy. The guys who are manipulating the defensive rules and defensive laziness. What my guy I put up on the screen? Kevin Lewis. Let me keep him up there, Jimmy. Then I'm gonna let you go, Jimmy. I got to get this out of the way. What they're taking away from the game to me is real creativity. Mark, drawing. Thank you, Trap Sharp. Trap Sharp. Hold on. See, all them non-free throw shooting ass people who agreeing with this, all them people who can't shoot no free throw. I put you up there, Trap Sharp. I got you. Hey, I don't want everybody to agree with me now. Just Trap Sharp. I don't need you. Byron Green, you stay where you stay where you at. You stay where you at. All right. What they're taking away from the game to me is real creativity, Jim. Some of y'all say, the game it was great like it is. Yeah. To me, they dumbing the league down. Okay? Dumbing the league down. They're going back to the 80s and the 90s. Then you have to take away from the evolution of the game. Don't dumb the game down. And let me explain to y'all what I mean by dumbing it down. You have to you're dumbing down the work ethic of the players. You're dumbing down the manipulation, understanding the rules. Think about this, y'all. Just think about this. An offensive player, that's an offensive player, they goes through the rule book. He has to understand which ref, who gonna make the call. Which ref whose temper is short, which ref who allows leeway. This how offensive players, this how technical they are about the game in the NBA. I don't know, Byron, you might have played in the NBA. Somebody do me a favor and go and see the Byron play in the NBA. Who has a short, Jimmy, and your certain refs allow and ones. Kevin Lewis, I'm just trying to help you. To go in the summer and spend 4 to 5 hours working on his craft in the summer. That's his job, to understand what a defensive player does. Kobe said he watches the best defenders and he understands their movements. Have you ever went into a summer and seen a defensive player working on defense? Byron Green, Kevin Lewis. Man, I'm working on my defensive slide so I can get in front of Kobe. So I can. Have you ever seen that? No. He's not going out there doing that. He's not working on not jumping up and not taking pump fakes, staying in there. He's not working on keep blocking the shot to keep it in bounds. Kevin Frazier, take a look. Referee, help me. Rudy Gobert, Jimmy, is not spending hours in the summer working on his defensive skills. So you taking away the hours of the work that these offensive players did to make it easier for the defense, who at this point in the summer is lazy, is not working on their defense. You're not going into the summer preparing how to stop James Harden. You want the ref to do that for you. Y'all, yeah, I know y'all fans. Y'all done told me y'all fans. Y'all want the ref to do it for you. I can't stop him. Ref, stop him. Stop him. You want the ref to sit there and not make calls? Talk to me, that is Moody, which I think hurts the game. Young players, Houston, Texas, at the sound of my voice, do me a favor. Get to know these referees by their name. Call them Mr. Boone. Call them Mr. Jimmy, you know a lot of the guys. Call them by their name. It's just a public service now. Instead of ref. Young players, that's part of the manipulation. They know your name, call them by their name. Instead of saying Mr. Ref, hey ref. Learn who is who. Learn how the game is called, young players. Listen to me, y'all. There's more. I know it. Hey, thank you, Freightman. Thank you, Freight. Freight, play this game. There's more intelligence on the offensive side of the ball. The top players are doing this. A great defensive player don't get a call for these tricks, Jimmy. They get the rookies. They get the game because they understand. Marcus Smart understand that he don't have a problem with James Harden trying to lock his arm because he know what James Harden is trying to do because he's smart. So he beats him to the punch. Don't change the rule to help everybody else. They need to actually do their homework also. Defense. Yeah, Jim, you keep talking. Come on.
Now,
I got more, but keep going.
I mean, let's dive into this. Obviously, once again, this ain't the first time the NBA changed rules that was definitely attributed to a particular player. So let's not act like and go around dancing. This the James Harden rule. Years from now, it will be called. It ain't gonna be called a Dame Lillard rule. It ain't gonna be called the kid from Dallas Mavericks.
Hold up. Did you listen to anything I said? Because I know you got a tendency. Man, I don't want to hear this. I just want to get out what I got to say.
From the beginning, what you said, you led into the referees just now.
Yeah.
But at first, you were talking about the NBA's rules.
I don't like the rule.
And about the free throws being decreased on some players. And wham. Yeah. So here's the deal. Way back in the game, when Wilt Chamberlain played, they changed about 5 rules for Wilt Chamberlain. The NBA did. About 5 rules for Wilt Chamberlain. Not to mention all of the other stuff that was shouted from the stands every time he basically played in various cities. 5 rule changes, including the second time they had already shrunk the lane. They shrunk it again. Widened it again to what it is right now because of Wilt Chamberlain. Now, the big George Mikan was the first time they had widened the lane, but that was before Wilt time. Then after Wilt, here's the thing. This stuff with rule change now it can't compare to the domination that was taking place with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. When they decided to change that rule, that means they didn't just change it. The dunk rule was halted for about 7 years. Understand something? They knew what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's main move was. He was so tall, understand, but he wasn't the first tall guy. Wilt was before Kareem. So they had dealt with a black guy that was 7 foot tall.
I'm talking about this particular rule got changed. I'm not talking about.
I'm giving you.
I know the history of rule changes.
I'm giving you factuals of what transpired in the NBA before leading up until now. So now, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, guys, ladies out there who didn't know, he used to dunk all the time. He told him he couldn't dunk no more. It lasted for 7.
That was in college, Jimmy.
In the NBA told him they stopped dunking, Heather. Go look it up.
Jimmy, you go look it up.
Hold on. So guess what happened? When they changed that rule, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, his name was Lou Alcindor at the time, he had to make an adjustment to his game and got better. Know what he did? He developed the sky hook.
Jimmy, I'm not talking about. I ain't talking about. I'm not talking about nobody about adjusting. I'm telling you, why you trying to help this sorry ass defense, these lazy ass defenders who don't work on their game? That's the point I'm trying to make, and you didn't hear that. I heard the first part, so you ain't heard everything.
So defense rule. That's not the first time that a rule been changed to benefit the defense. I give you 2. Well, I'll give you 1 for sure. 2 different people.
I didn't say it had been new rules. I just said I don't like this one.
A defense. I'm talking about a rule that the NBA changed because a certain player or 2. And it was this rule here, because we're talking about helping the defense now. This rule here that I'm about to give you now helped the defense. Don't you remember back in the days when they had, back in the 80s, Charles Barkley in the early 90s, the round mound of rebound? When Charles Barkley used to get the ball, guys, know what he used to do? He would go and post you, back you all the way into the post. He would just dribble, back you in the post. He wasn't the only one. Matter of fact, they had a guy that confessed to doing that just on the broadcast the other day. Mark Jackson used to do the same thing to smaller guards. They called it the rule. They called it the booty rule. Back in the days. He would back you in. They changed that rule.
Stop it, Jimmy. I know rules change. I'm talking about this particular rule right here. When a guy has perfected and understand how to create contact and human behavior, where y'all say he flops, but it's a human trait that he understands. If I throw the ball out there, right, it's human nature that tells that dumbass player to reach. And when he reached, I pull my arm up, and guess what? I done caught his arm in there. Thank you, and 1. And why are you trying to help the dumbass defender for? This is a part of basketball. I'm not talking about the booty rule and the doo-doo rule and the ass rule. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this stuff has been a part. This is a part of basketball, man. If a player is dumb enough to fall for it every time, that's on him. Don't penalize me for taking my game away from me. I done worked in the summer to perfect this move. He ain't did shit in the summer. So the referee can blow a whistle and help him. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not talking about all the rule changes. If I dribble and he decides to reach around my body and I lock his arms and you can see it and go up, tell his ass to stop reaching. Jimmy, that's the point. Me and you talking about 2 different things. Don't penalize me because he got his hand caught in the cookie jar, Kevin Freitman. You can't penalize me. That's not my job to understand. what they gonna do. Hold up, perfect example.
Okay. So in the same sense, right? We're talking basketball. So in the same sense, remember the NBA, you could only play one way on defense for years, right? And then they came, and then remember now, it's another one that helped the defenses out. Same thing. If you can't guard, your ass shouldn't be in the league. But then Shaquille O'Neal came around, and Shaq took the variation of what Barkley was doing, but by the time Shaq came, they had a shot clock. So when Shaq got the thing, so they called, remember, first it was called Shaq rules. That means a foul against the torque that would be used against Shaquille O'Neal. If Shaquille O'Neal fouled you with the same or lesser torque, he would be hit with a foul, but you wasn't. So that means now, then they realized it was wrong and had done it for years. It was like a hidden rule, wasn't written in the
Jimmy,
NBA,
you talking about a physical brute force.
So guess they did. So guess they did though. Okay. As a result of Shaquille O'Neal, the NBA right now is able to play variations of zone defenses. That became because of Shaq.
Jimmy, but that's not you. I just don't. We're thinking different. I know all the rule changes.
You can play zone. You know, we always tell them, guard your man. In street ball, we said, man, get him. You can't guard your man. You need some help.
I got something else for you. Okay. All right. Let me make it another. Let me take it another play. If you go in the lane and you know JaVale McGee loves to block shots, okay, which means he is going to leave the ground. We know. I'm just using him. I could say Rudy Gobert. But you give him a pump fake and you jump into him. Don't take that away from me. Tell his stupid ass to stop jumping. Don't take that away from me. They taking that away from me. Stop making rules. That's all I'm saying, y'all, because the defense is not disciplined. That's the point that's really the point I'm trying to make. I understand that you had physical specimens, Jimmy. The Lou Alcindor, white folks ain't never seen nothing like that. Wilt Chamberlain, ain't nobody never seen nothing like that.
They had
No. I'm talking about until them time. I'm going through history. They ain't never seen nothing like that. Shaq, ain't nobody been big like Shaq no more. So those are outliers. I'm just talking about don't make rules because the defense is not disciplined. You just running reckless down the court and Trae Young bump into you and you knock him down. Pay attention to your big ass. That's just me. That's just how I think about the game, y'all. I mean, y'all can think about it. That's why I wish I still played. I'd love to go out there and show y'all. Because look at me. Y'all talking to a guy who lacked the foul, and I was physical. But guess what? I see these guys working 4 hours a day in the summer, working on that same rip move and working on this move and working. And the defensive players ain't working on shit. All he got to do, hey, ref. No. Hey, Adam Silver. Tell the ref, don't call that no more. Because I'm tired of Trae Young. I'm tired of Luka. I'm tired of James Harden. I'm tired of Damian Lillard. I'm tired of what they're doing. Steph, the league said we're going to be all right because Steph going to still be good. Because Steph don't require contact. Steph like separation. So that's the point that I was trying to make. Listen, I know the rule. I don't have to be happy with it. Y'all expect for me, every rule, I just don't like this rule because it's giving the lazy dude an out. And if you know anything about me, I don't never want to get a lazy dude a way out. But I'm good, Jimmy. I'm good with that. I love your points. Thank you. But nah.
I mean, and then I'm thinking about it. As I was saying it made me think about something. Besides George Mikan, he was back in 100, almost 100 years ago. Mm-hmm. Every single one of those other rules has been attributed to change because of a black person in this sport to help level the playing field at one point in time to help other people. I didn't mention the Allen Iverson thing. Allen Iverson, they changed the carry. And understand, a culture of younger people
Yeah.
were following and emulating those moves. And at the amateur age, and what it did was it made some people that was trying to teach basketball a certain way. And as you're a teacher, you normally only you're professional at delivering the teachings the way of which you were taught. So if all of a sudden you was taught a certain way, now they teaching they see Steph Curry or not Steph Reggie Miller, let's say, who was one of the first that personified it, kick his leg out by shooting a 3-pointer. Then the next guy coming up in high school is gonna try to kick his leg out shooting a 3-pointer, and he don't even know how to kick. So guess what happened? He didn't kick the guy in the sacks. Kid over there crying, mama coming out of the stands. Now they squabbling, PGW's at his finest. Now you think about it. Remember when Steph Curry first emerged on the scene in the NBA? Into stardom,
Okay,
into
star.
superstar
Okay, yeah.
status.
Okay.
Remember when they won their first ring? I remember hearing certain guys and certain people saying, "Oh shit, what? Man, he's about to fuck up, about to mess up basketball. What? What you mean? Man, these little kids gonna be shooting that shit way out at half court now." I know all of y'all heard that. And people was like, and then guess what? And guess what? For 99.99%, they're gonna fall by the wayside trying to become Steph Curry. But that was one. That was one that kind of favored him in hue. That was a little kid at that time. Came through, inspired by Steph Curry. And guess what? People said he would not make it with that mess. If he tried to bring that mess to the league, that stuff ain't gonna work. And guess who that young man is? Tell him who his name is, Al.
Trae Young. Trae Young.
Trae Young.
Chris Walker said to my face, dude, that dude would never make it in the NBA. He said he was absolutely wrong.
He confessed. He confessed on the chop shop.
He said it was absolutely wrong. But I mean, y'all, let me tell you something, man. Y'all, that's who I got behind me. Y'all notice, I noticed y'all didn't know that. But that dude there, man. We can segue into him if you want to, Jimmy. Jimmy, the stuff this kid is doing right now, man. Somebody sent me some. I got to share this with you.
Hold on. While you looking up Steph Curry,
come on.
We want to give a special shout out.
To who? The U of H?
Let's give a shout out to the. Understand. They learning. It's learning. They learning. They learning on their listening comprehension.
Okay. All right. My bad.
The 5th grade class of Mr. Ardoin. I'm not gonna name the school. They know where they are. We won't get the principal might be watching. Might get him in trouble. He got many classes. 5th grade class. Shout out to y'all from the Chop Shop. And one day, hope y'all can do one. Coach, hope they get a homework assignment to write us something about pertaining to sports.
And Jimmy, we can. Let me apologize to the kids, cause you got to talking about the booty rule, and you know I'm gonna take it a little further. And I said the ass rule, and I said it in front of them little kids.
Yeah, you know them kids' parents don't talk like that.
And guess what? And guess what, Jimmy? But hey, kids, remember this. Mr. Roberts said AZZ. That's how I said it. As. Okay. That's what I said. Okay. All right. Hey, but where we gonna go, man? We're gonna go to Steph. We're gonna go to U of H.
Steph Curry. Trae Young.
Trae Young. What you want to say about Trae? What did he do?
You was about to tell us something.
No, I'm finna tell you about Steph Curry.
Oh, Steph Curry.
I remember 2 years ago, Jimmy. You know, cause y'all got to realize if you just start watching the show, y'all probably just think all I like was James Harden. But Stephen Curry his workouts, y'all, Jimmy, you know I told this story a million times. Byron Dinkins used to live in Charlotte, and he used to take Dale Curry's workouts and send them to me. I used to send little Robert through them same workouts. But that shit don't work. Robert can't hit shots like he can't hit shots. It don't work for everybody, y'all. But I've been had an affinity for this little boy for a long time. Knew his dad, knew his family. So Stephen Curry, Jimmy, what John Luca used to get mad at me because I used to say, I'm a LA Rocket. What I used to say, I'm a LA Rocket, Clipper, whatever. You know, I used to say everything, because of Lonzo Ball. But Stephen Curry is just he's been an inspiration to my family. I just love the little dude. But Jimmy, 2 years ago, guess what guys was telling me? They said, man, your boy got a church league team out there. You remember he got hurt He came back. Clay got hurt. They said this man had a church league team, man. Let me give y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give y'all something. This for Archie right here. Jimmy, they sent me this today. They said there are 13 players in NBA history to have made 9 threes in a game at least 3 times in their career. Okay? Steph Curry has made 9 threes 3 times since last Monday. Jimmy, you the stat man. Jimmy, I got to hear that again. Jimmy, I know you meant. I know you weren't listening. But watch this, Jimmy. I'm going to slow down. There have been 13 NBA players in the history of the NBA, okay, that have made 9 threes in a game at least 3 times in their career. All right? Just 13 players. Stephen Curry has made 9 threes 3 times since last Monday. Now you can go wherever you want with that, Jimmy. Hey, tell my man don't be putting that Seton Hall beat Michigan on. You know I love Michigan. Cut that out, Jeremy Davis.
I mean, Seton Hall has an H-Town product in the uniform and on the floor with them. So
Jimmy,
we
Juwan Howard used to live in Houston.
I understand that.
Okay.
But this young man here was on the front cover of the magazine.
Oh, okay. My bad.
And that's Jahari Long. So say front cover, we gonna give him, and he's playing on that team now. After paying his dues as a freshman, we're gonna talk some college basketball shortly.
Okay.
But back into regards to the NBA.
Okay.
Steph Curry, last night, of course, that game again, that 117-99 win over the Brooklyn Nets was a signature win, not just for Steph Curry, but for the Golden State Warriors, because they were one of them, along with the Brooklyn Nets, one of maybe 4 or 5 teams in the league that had won 10 games entering yesterday. And we're around the 15 game mark of the season for most teams. And next week we will engage in that conversation and give our grades on, teams that's met expectations and those who have not met expectations, along with certain players next week on the Chop Shop. But here's the thing. I said it before, in Golden State, they're fun to watch, and they're having fun while they're kicking butt. And in the game last night, I always like to go and I look at stats and how you can pull the stats up, and we can go through something that's intriguing about this game, about the number. Not Steph Curry with his 37 points on only 19 shots, 9 for 14 from 3-point line. Not just that, but the fact that not a single player on that team played 30 minutes or more.
That's right. I saw that.
That's very rare when you're playing against a top shelf contender as such. Once again,
Jimmy, they beat the brakes off them. Jimmy, they didn't even play the full quarter.
That goes into it. I mean, understand, that lets you know that goes into the magnitude of the victory against a top shelf supreme contender. Not just this wasn't against the Houston Rockets. We expect that against this game. For you to only understand something, for you to play nobody on the team to touch 30 minutes, remember, it's 48 minutes in an NBA game, not 32 like in high school.
Yeah, 12.
Them dudes, understand, and you look at it, you see guys like Jordan Poole producing 17 points in that win. Then you look at the fact that off that bench, they had 5 different players that scored a field goal off that bench. And
the other team did too, Jimmy.
Huh?
The other team had 2, 4, 6 people score off the bench. The losing team.
The losing team had 6.
Yeah.
I mean, that's well.
Yeah.
The minutes.
I'm just letting you know. They had 6
That's
guys that scored off the bench.
and that's good when you got that to score a field goal, not just score. You know what I'm saying? A field
Yeah.
goal is more impressive.
Okay.
You come in there and get scoring a field goal.
Yeah. They had
But
6 to score a field goal. No, one
but
of them didn't score. Oh yeah, they did. Hell yeah, they scored 3. Shit, Bembry hit. Damn. No, I'm looking at something. Yeah. All of them scored. All of them scored field goals. Yeah.
and I mean this. So now Golden State, they're bracing for the return of Klay Thompson, which people said it was going to be Christmas. Hell, Klay Thompson going to be back way for Christmas. He just got cleared yesterday for 5-on-5 in full contact. That means normally when you get cleared for it, you got like a 14-day window that you can make your turn. You ain't just doing that just for your health. After enough of that contact, you ready for blast off. So Klay comes back, and then once he come back and get in the gear, then James Wiseman. Y'all forgot about him, didn't you? He plays for Golden State. Number 1 pick in the draft last year. Got injured. He comes back. Was number 2. Ant-Man was number 1, right?
That's
number
close.
2 in the draft.
That's all right.
Dude, these dudes, think about it. Kawhi Leonard, him being out the whole year, so that means now Clipper fans are out of their miseries in regards to expectations for that particular program. There's no expectations for the Clippers to win a championship right now. What the Clippers is going to do,
They balling though, Jimmy. They balling now.
They're going to thrust into the spoiler role unless they don't get it twisted now. You got the February the 10th, something like that, for the trade deadline. They could bring something in, make an adjustment. It's yet to be seen. But this NBA season,
it's different.
It's been really, really, really wacky. There's a lot of teams. Like I said, we're going to talk about it next week. But we're talking about games from last night. And another one of the teams out that's up there in the top, that's Utah Jazz.
Yeah. He beat my Philly.
You know, they beat talking about beating the stuffings out of somebody. That score between Golden State. What was the Golden State score again like that? 117-99?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 18 points, right?
Jimmy,
How
look
about
who didn't play though.
120-85?
Jimmy, no Embiid, no Thibault, they got about 5 or 6 people out now. Yeah.
They beat them like they're supposed to beat them.
Jimmy, they started Shake Milton. He started. Him, Maxey, Curry. They started 3 guards.
He let him in scoring last night.
Huh?
He let him in scoring last night.
He had 16? No, he had 16.
Who had more
Shake
than
Milton. Shake Milton had 18. Shake Milton.
He let him in scoring.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. He let him in scoring.
But I'm just saying, Jimmy, Shake Milton, come on, bang. Yeah, they got their head tore off. And then they got this, and then your homeboy, they find your homeboy again. Hey man, they need Shake Milton. He said, who is Shake? Shake Milton used to play for SMU. Come on, Rick Brown, you know who Shake Milton is.
You know, I'm looking at Utah's bench.
Okay.
Right? We know about potential one of the front runners for 6th man of the year, Jordan Clarkson out of San Antonio, Texas.
Right.
We know about him. You guys know about him.
Right.
You know about Ingles. You know, Ingles is Utah's version of Joe Harris. He's like their version of Joe Harris. He's a guy that he get hot. He could, the fear of the unknown of him hitting.
No, Jimmy, he ain't like Joe Harris. He's an asshole. Joe ain't no asshole. Everybody want to hit Ingle in the mouth.
No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about the game.
Hit a 3. Okay, I got you.
On offense.
All right.
Now you know about those 2, right? Then the key to this bench is adding Whiteside, who's used this. Now there's no pressure. He left Miami. Remember in Miami, him and Embiid came in at the same time. They used to go on Twitter after each other on social media, get after each other. And Embiid got the best of him, then talk bad about him. Then all of a sudden, Hassan Whiteside stopped talking. Then he wasn't the same player. turned regular, got a bag first, turned regular, went over to Portland, couldn't be that third fiddle in Portland, which they needed. They thought he was going to be. And now you are a role player on a contender again. Well, here's the deal. I like that Hassan Whiteside. 10 points, 5 rebounds in 17 minutes. And then you got Pascal. I like Utah. Dude. Mitchell, talking about nobody played 30 minutes. Nobody played 30 minutes for that team either last night. You doggone right.
I mean,
And
Jimmy, I like you highlighted that, but that have no only the significance is that is you getting your head tore off, the other team losing. What the hell do you save them legs?
Off the bone.
Yeah, my boys got beat. My boys got beat off the bone. Yeah, I still love them though. I still love them. Hey, but you know what though? I'll wait. Hey, Chris, no, Jimmy. Before we go there, I know. Go. We got another game. Then we'll pivot in college. You want to talk about the San Antonio and the Clippers?
Well, San Antonio got beat by the Clippers last night, and the Clippers won their ninth game of the season. I think they're 9-5, and of course Paul George continues to tear things up, to rip it up. He's 34 points last night, 10 for 24 from the field. Went to the free throw line, 12 for 13. PG was, and along with 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He had 6 turnovers, but he got the win, so that don't matter as much when you get that win.
Jimmy, the aircraft carrier has been resumed cleared for contact too.
Really?
The jumbo jet, Zion.
You know what? Besides the Houston Rockets, they have the second worst record in the league. I'm gonna tell you something. It don't even matter when Zion comes back to me. When Zion can get New Orleans to 500, that's when he matters. You follow that? No, that means
what I don't like.
If he get them to 500,
know what I don't like about both
What's
of them
that?
both of them coaches black. But both of them teams.
But Silas,
I know, but I'm sensitive, man. I'm sensitive.
Silas, understand, he didn't have a choice. Do you not take your first
job? I ain't
job?
talking about he had a choice. Take it, but I'm just saying I just don't like it, man. I got guys up for jobs. It just hurts. You got to understand the George Floyd rule gonna be over in a few years. In a couple of years they ain't gonna have none but white coaches. So I'm just trying to get Sam a job before they go back. I'm sorry, man. Landon, I ain't gonna say nothing Landon no more. Huh?
Did you just telling people you the cussing pastor?
Yeah. Angel said, had a cussing again. Yeah, man. Jimmy come talking about booty. I said ass. I'm sorry, Angel. My bad.
No, but you said it was 2 Z's at the end of it. It wasn't.
Oh yeah. Ass. Yeah. Ass. Okay.
Now, of course, we pivot over. Of course, last night we were in the Chop Shop was in the building for the University of Houston. Clipped up on Virginia. I mean, they smuggled Virginia. And I think it was, what the final score was, 67 to 47.
47, yeah.
I think that sounded about right. But we were there, great atmosphere.
Oh my goodness.
And one of the things, I had a conversation after the game with something that's a really intriguing topic. Now, and we'll talk about the game and give you guys thoughts, so you guys can share your thoughts. Meanwhile, in the Boom Boom Room, but we're going to ask you to share the show right now as well. We want to talk about those coups. As a matter of fact, what we do is brace yourself. Share the show. We go to a quick break and we come right back. We're going to talk. We're going to recap U of H and some other college action around the country and on the Chop Shop. You guys hang right there. Share that show. Chop Shop. Be right back.
How are you going to be on the stage? How are you going to get from off the bench to on the floor? If you love basketball, you got to be passionate about what you do. You can't just play just to play.
If you really want it, you'll need to make sacrifices. You'll face doubt. You will fail. Whether or not you succeed, that choice.
Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day. Jimmy, what was you talking about? A lady called me the other night, or saw me somewhere the other night. I just love the way you said Jimmy. I said, wait a minute, hold on, I'm going to call Sandra on your ass.
Wow.
I'm going to call Sandra on your ass. You be liking the way I be saying, oh, damn, Jimmy. Don't you call him that. That's what I told her. But yeah, the other night, she said, you always said, Jimmy. But hey, y'all, I don't mean it. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't gonna say that no more. But what we got? What we do last night, man? Hey, man, let me tell you something. Before we talk, Jimmy, Kevin Sampson, Quantas White, Hollis Price, Bilal Bradley, man, they just some first class people, man. Before I go, man, I just love to be able to go in a place you feel like you want it. You feel like, just first class everything, man. And who else I want to shout out to? Who else? The strength coach, Alan Bishop. When I see those guys and see how big and how their bodies has developed over the years they've been there. Lauren Sampson, that lady, the glue that holds all of that stuff together. We saw T. Buckets was in the building. Last night, Tanya Benton was in the building. Sampson was in the building. So, Jimmy, let me tell you something. I love going to U of H game. Got to see some people. Walked around a little bit, Jimmy. I wish I could have stayed to after the game, but I had to get the hell out of there. But tell me what happened. What you see last night? What you see?
Oh man, I saw it once again. Of course, it's not the first time that U of H atmosphere has been electric. They encourage everybody to wear red. And it was like a sea of red sprinkled with just a select few of people that were wearing either navy blue or orange in the colors, the base colors of University of Virginia. University of Houston, if you're watching them, it was a live televised game on ESPN.
Jimmy, I'm sorry. Anthony Goldwire, I apologize. You're right, Andre Brandt. I'm sorry. I didn't mention Goldwire. My bad. Thank you, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, and all those guys on the staff, shout out to them. All of them, man. Quantas White, Hollis Price, the rest of them, all the way on down. Now, in regards to the way that these guys defend, and not is understand this one game, but you're defending against a team that was in the Final Four, that was in the Final Four just a couple of years ago.
But don't have none of them players.
Yeah, I say a program, not a team. Mm-hmm. The program. So the mindset and the culture of what you do, it's still the paint. It's still a little paint on that brush.
Oh, yeah, you got Tony Bennett. As long as you got Tony Bennett, you
got Tony Bennett, you got Jason Williford. They're still there.
I don't know him.
Now, two of the other assistant coaches are gone. They brought Orlando Vandross in, which I've been on them for 2 decades. Jason Williford, I've ate in his table before up in Charlottesville.
Is that Virginia. The tall guy with the curly hair?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
And he was the one that, remember I told you we went there that year, that summer, that June, after they had the civil unrest with the tiki torches in Charlottesville, that June when we went there for NBPA Top 100 camp, he the one that took me and Sandra and drove us through a route showed us everything that, the route of which they gave us like the little tour at nighttime. And that's that's why I told you, gave you guys that shared that story, how, had goosebumps because you kind of like you felt, the part where the young lady got hit by the car, and died.
Yeah.
You kind of felt all of that stuff happening. Then
you better be glad they didn't get your little ass y'all out there at night. Yeah.
No, but that was the best time to go because, nobody, remember, we're in June, school isn't in.
Oh, that's
remember,
right.
Know what
But
I'm
them
saying?
dudes still up there?
Yeah, no. Remember, everybody had migrated there.
Oh,
from
that's
various
right.
parts of the
Okay.
country. That was a
But
total melting
hold up,
pot.
Jimmy. Where my pastor's at? But the spirit was still there.
and so, but the way that they defend
Oh my God.
the Cougars last night, and what I do is I always tell people, keep your eye, if you can, just focus on the bench sometimes. Give yourself 2 or 3 possessions to just focus on the bench. You'll learn a lot about certain players
Yes.
by watching them while they're not on the court.
Absolutely.
And the energy that you get from the walk-ons, I don't think you realize how much energy it takes to root for guys remember, it's a 20-minute halves, but the game takes about an hour and 45 minutes. To root and be that energetic, sit down, stand up, root, give everybody a high five. That's the productive role of
Jimmy.
Of a walk-on and a reserve.
Jimmy, guess who was right there by the coach? You remember how you always said, your ass better sit there by them coaches. And he was down there coaching the game. And Jamal Shead, man. That dude was so, I watched him. I'm sitting right there in front of him. Before you got there, but he was on the bench. By the time you got there, he played a lot. But he was on the bench at first. And Jimmy, that dude, that was so energetic. Any play happened. And Jimmy, I know you were going somewhere, but let me tell you something. I got to say this. I didn't know Marcus Sasser was that damn good. I ain't going to tell you no lie. That dude, that get better. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. He gets better every time I see him. Some of y'all might see him more. He gets better, and he's bigger than I thought he was. And wider. And shoot the piss out the basketball. Off the dribble. Off the catch. And this other dude that came from Texas Tech, I ain't never heard of him. Shoot the piss out of it. Kyler, what is that? What's his name? Kyler Edwards. Oh, my. Man, I love that team. And that Fabian White. Oh, my God. Dude, let me tell you something, man. I sit here and just I love watching. And Jimmy, did you watch number 22 on the other team? The big kid on the other team?
Yeah, he's still raw. He's still, even though he's like a junior, but he's still a little bit raw on the offensive end.
Did you see did you see how physical he was? And them U of H dudes did not back. That dude pushed on every single play. He would push it, and U of H did not back down for that dude. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. We can talk about them players. Yeah, them players good. But that's when you come and play for this man. That's why I talked about him in the beginning of the show. Dude, he just plug and play. You come there, you going to learn how to play like that way. Or your ass going to be sitting over there with a T-shirt on. Jimmy, until your time comes. This is the same man who I sit there and watch. He set Quentin Grimes' ass on that bench.
Yeah, he set him down.
And I'm watching Quentin. I'm sitting there saying, what the hell? Guess what? Lit a fire up on the Quentin Grimes' ass. And Quentin Grimes now got a New York address. Look him up. But what else you got, Jim?
And like I said, we're talking about the University of Houston game from last night, and big win for the Cougars. They now go on the road. I think their next home game will be November the 30th. They will host Northwestern State. So after the game, good conversation I had, and was in regards to the U of H's emergence and their transfer into the Big 12. Okay, here's something that we haven't talked about in the Chop Shop, but this is tasty. What do you think the Cougars will do with their fairly brand new basketball arena, right? Which only holds 7,500 tops. The Campbell Center is bigger than Fertitta Center, seats more than the Fertitta Center. This would be by far the smallest facility in the Big 12. So you got Baylor coming to town. You got Kansas coming to town. You got Oklahoma State coming to town. You only seat 7,200-ish people. What are the Cougars going? We talked about the football. We had that topic before on the Chop Shop about the football stadium, and we looked it up and realized that they compatible. Hell, Cougars got more seats than Baylor right now in football, right? But what are they going to do with basketball, Hatter? How are you going to fix that? Because it's going to be a problem. Tell you what's going to happen. Many of you guys have good economic sense. The principles of economics come totally into play. And what happens? The price of the seat drives itself, it skyrockets now. It becomes a much harder ticket. Why? Because more people want it. Supply and demand. If you got a chance to go watch the Cougars right now, you better go on and do it. Or next year. I'm telling you. Because in 2023, you may not be able to get that ticket. And guess what? Think about the crop of players, the recruits from whom they are receiving now. At some point, they only are allotted so many recruits, prospective recruits, to come in. They used to give away 3 tickets with that back in the days. I don't know. One of you guys may have went to the game. How many tickets do they give the recruits when they come now? You get the player plus maybe one player. You used to get one player plus 2 tickets when you come into the door. I think that's changed. You guys let me know what it is right there in the Boom Boom Room. So now, think about it. That means the average recruit, Kevin Freeman says, is 2. The average recruit won't be able to get that ticket. You got to pay to get your butt in, because now more 5 stars and their families want to come now. More of your top. It becomes Gucci Road to sit in that section that's to the right of the U of H bench, around, right over their right shoulders. That's normally where the recruits and the grassroots community and all of that sit right there, which is a good seat. Every seat in that place is a good seat. There's no bad seat in the Fertitta Center. But what are they going to do? Now, some other thing I learned, guess who was facing a similar situation a few years back? Oklahoma State. They were facing a similar situation with the old Gene Iber Arena. You know what they did? Right? They went upward, knocked the roof out, and made the seats go up in that arena, in Stillwater. Will U of H do that? Now, somebody said to me during the same, well, U of H need to be smart, and they can move and play the Baylor game or the Kansas game at the Toyota Center. Who owns both arenas, so to speak? Tim and Fertitta? I say, hell no. Why the hell would U of H help the Baylor fans? Why would they help the Kansas fans? Why would they help the Oklahoma State fans? Why would they help the Kansas State fans in a more comfortable atmosphere for them to watch? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. That means you guys won't be able to get no seats. The same way that a H fan have a problem getting a seat, will have a problem getting a seat when they go to Manhattan. I mean, not Manhattan, Kansas. Where's Kansas? What University of Kansas? What town? Lawrence, Kansas. The same problems you're gonna have. But that's
keep talking, Jimmy. Don't worry about that.
Now. Somebody got you have a death.
Yeah, that ain't. Yeah,
now Angel says, who's the smallest in the Big 12 right now? I would think Kansas State. One of y'all can look it up. I think it would be Kansas State. Now University of Texas is about their new stadium is going to be down from the Irwin Center. Irwin Center, that's where the state tournament for basketball for the UIL was held every year before they moved over to San Antonio. That thing was 18,000 and so they're going to go down to about 12,000 from what I understand. But I don't know who have the lowest. Yeah, he said the new one. I said 12. It's about 10. So University of Texas, but we're not talking about UT because they're on the way to the SEC. So the UT won't be nowhere in this conversation in 2023. Who has the smallest basketball arena in the Big 12 for seating capacity at this time? You guys help me on that, Boom Boom Room. And but that's what you think. How what they gonna do on that,
Jimmy,
on that
you
seat?
you got me going and you know that stuff that hit on the screen. It kind of blacked me out a little bit. It kind of sent me on a daze because I happen to know them young cats down there. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, Jimmy, that's unique, man. Evidently, the officials in the Big 12 knew the logistics of our arena, right? I mean, what can they do? I mean, you talking about take it up some more? Jimmy, you got to widen it out too.
No. Okay. From what I understand, OSU went up with theirs. You know, they had the old setting and the structure. They didn't tear it down and build another one. They expanded upward, kind of like New York City style, and added. Remember now, we're talking about only 3,000 more seats.
Oh, that's all you need
to get you to get to 10,000. You want 10,000. You know what I'm saying? So we're not talking about a lot. You can find creative ways, but you got to be safe and got to pass the OSHA.
TCU ain't got but 6,800. We ain't got the touch house.
No. That new stadium they in? Don't TCU play in the stadium where U of H played Texas Tech where I went last year, the new one? I think Rossi is hosting an event up there in December.
Wow.
What you got? What you got?
No. Somebody from Memphis just texted me. Let me get out of it. Let me get my mind right. I'll give y'all 19 more minutes, then I gotta get on the phone. But wow. Jimmy, that's crazy. But y'all, somebody, Mahmoud, is that correct? So can somebody confirm the TCU thing for me? TCU, okay. What they play in the Moody Center?
Jimmy, that's where they play right now. That's what they.
Till you play in, okay, they play in TCU play what? Skollmeyer Arena? Where they play? Do anybody know? Because I mean, they can't play in both of
Well,
them.
remember when Kendrick Davis was there, I went to a TCU game, but they were building their stadium, so they played at no, that was
But
a
they-
TCU
hey,
campus.
I
They
can't
don't play
believe
in that stadium anymore.
I can't believe these
They
good
don't-
Googling ass people on here right now.
They don't play in the
play-
stadium I went to, and I went to a
Corey
couple
said they
games.
play on campus.
Yeah, they played on campus. but
How
that
much
stadium,
is the arena?
They were building a new one.
How big is the arena on campus? 6,800. If it's 6,800, U of H, all right. But
If it's
you
6,800,
know how
then-
Houston is. I think you know how groupified Houston is. If they get to winning and bringing these guys in, some people ain't gonna get no seats. That's what you saying. The seats gonna become a premium.
The seats will become a premium,
Okay.
a very hard premium for men's basketball at the Fertitta Center. You know, and I mean, it's going to be that's a very valid. The Dickies Arena, yes, that's the one I went to when U of H played Texas Tech to open the season last year.
And then
But that's in Fort Worth. But that's
Skollmeyer
not
Arena,
their
Jimmy.
home.
They
Huh?
ain't got but 8,500.
At which one?
Skollmeyer Arena.
So 8,500.
That's the
okay,
one
it's
on
not
the campus.
6,800.
8,500. So it ain't that bad. I mean, another 1,000. We could, if we can figure out a way to squeeze another 1,000 in there.
They can do that. They can do that. They can do that.
Gotcha.
And I am conversing with the people over at U of H to ask them, do they plan to expand the seating capacity in the Fertitta Center? So we'll have an answer on that shortly, guys.
Oh, so you didn't. Oh,
thanks.
who was you talking? I thought you was talking to somebody about it last night.
Yeah, but now we got new questions and added up
Okay.
about will they. You see what I'm saying?
I got
So I didn't ask the questions.
I got you.
We were
I
just
got you.
tossing it back and forth, and then a third person was like, "Man, they can take the games over there." No, hell no. There you go. That's like TSU moving the game over to the old soccer stadium over there.
You know
No,
what?
them students that walk to the game, they're not getting. And the guy was like, "Well, they got the rail right outside the Fertitta Center." Them kids at U of H ain't fit to catch no rail in Third Ward to go downtown at nighttime to watch a game and then come back at 10 o'clock at night on that rail. They're not going to do that.
And I saw him walking home last night too. I like that.
Yeah.
Jimmy, let me tell you something. I love these big time college campus games, not in neutral arenas and on college campus, man. I know, and Jimmy, and it's something that I want a pet peeve of mine, because y'all, people in your industry and college coaches and stuff, they be frowning on when these guys have these teams come and they get beat. You know, they play these other these teams and they get beat, and people think it's a bad thing. You know, they think it's a bad. I mean, everybody talking about, man, that's a game, man, don't what they say, don't schedule that game. Don't schedule that game. Don't schedule that game. Don't schedule that game. I mean, I like these college campus, not rivalries, like who was that played? I'm talking about big time colleges going on the road. You follow me, Jimmy? To these schools, man, that stuff, man, that atmosphere is crazy, man, and then they say it's embarrassing if you lose. No, I kind of like that, man. He said, at which Whataburger can you get our free food? What free food at a Whataburger for, Jimmy? I missed that one. Jimmy, you got a Whataburger hookup?
Oh, did U of H did they do something to win Whataburger last night?
I don't know what Herb talking about. The Maui Invitational is in Vegas this year?
Yeah,
That what U of H?
Yeah, they moved it to Vegas. Yeah.
Oh, that's why Hawaii said, I'm going to come over here with all that damn. Like what y'all, man, hey, this dude behind me, man. Dude, Jimmy, I almost got up twice last night. I don't like nobody leaning all over me in that atmosphere, man. I ain't there yet, fans. We're still in a pandemic. But but U of H, I don't, is it a rule, U of H? Who said something about a Waterbury? The guy hit a half-court shot.
Herb say he has 2 ticket stubs. Yeah, so it must have been something on the back of the stubs.
No, he said a guy hit a half-court shot.
Oh, yeah.
At halftime.
He did.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I didn't see him.
The little cat went crazy, man. Hit that shot at half court. Yeah. That was. So now, talking college basketball, we eased through. We're going to talk about high school basketball in just a second before we land the plane. But also last night, we mentioned Seton Hall upsetting Michigan 67-65. Yeah. You know, Seton Hall is 3-0 this season.
Yeah.
Now, in the box scores, Jahari Long is not listed. Herb, why didn't he play last night?
Shit,
I don't know. I mean, something wrong? Is he hurt? Or did he suit up? And is it a DNP?
Jimmy, they played Michigan, Jimmy. Everybody don't play when you play Michigan. It wasn't but a 1-point game. What, a 2-point game?
2-point game, yeah, I know, but
everybody don't play.
But how do you say everybody don't play? How many came off the bench?
Okay, I'm finna look it up for your ass right now. I know you always working. We working it. 1, 2, Jimmy, 3 come off the bench. Jimmy, that 8. That's that 8.
No, they had 4 come off the bench.
Jimmy, right here. Oh, I'm looking at Michigan. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Michigan. I'm sorry. Michigan had been played with 8. They had 1, 2, 3, 4. Bryce Akins. I remember Bryce Akins. He played at Harvard against Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had 4 players off the bench, 2 guards and 2 forwards.
Right.
I'm just curious.
Herb ain't he said, "Oh, you thought Herb had some inside, but shit. What's that coach name up there, Seton Hall? I don't think his name Herb Baker."
Well, Herb answer just let me know that he wasn't hurt. That's why I'm just gonna make sure I didn't know he was hurt or not. So Jahari Long is not hurt. He just got a DNP CD.
Coach's decision.
I mean, and guess what? It happens. And speaking of it happening, and here's the thing. Guess what? You know.
He knocked one down. What did he knock? I don't understand that.
I mean, it's one of the things
Herb be talking in riddle.
Huh?
Herb be talking in riddle. He said he knocked one down. What did he knock down? Come on, Jimmy. Go move on to the next. What other game? What other game?
Kentucky beat Mount St. Mary's last night. 80-55 to improve to 2-1. And the thing, of course, there were players from H-Town on both sides of the ball, right? Kentucky, of course, has Xavier Wheeler.
That little dude can play, man.
Right? And once again, Xavier Wheeler had 12 points, 8 assists. He was 6 from 11 from the field. He was smart enough to only take 1 3-pointer. He missed that, so he concentrated on doing other things. He got in foul trouble, though, in this game. He had 4 fouls. Now, 12 points, 8 assists. Here's what I'm getting to. Guys, right now, in 3 games, I understand it's very early in the season, but Xavier Wheeler is averaging a double-double at Kentucky. I don't think Kentucky has ever had a point guard in history to average a double-double. Point guard. Xavier Wheeler, his turning point on the national scale was when he came to the NBPA Top 100 camp. And he came to that camp, and it was a little pushback, not a lot, but a little pushback from people saying, thinking that he would not fare well. He was too little. He'd come there, and my argument from him was he can't fare worse than the Crime Stopper who came in from Baltimore a couple of years ago and stunk up the place. That was my defense in H-Town when we're going, during the meetings. So Xavier Wheeler, at the end of that Top 100 camp, he led the entire camp in assists. Once again, he led the entire camp in assists. That camp had multiple projected pros in attendance, in uniform. So then he goes to Georgia. Goes there as a freshman alongside the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. People's, man, I don't know why Xavier going away to Georgia. You know, man, is he going to play? You know, man, what he does, he starts and leads the SEC for the most part in assists. Now he's at Kentucky averaging 10 assists a game. And now people saying, well, man, will that transfer over? This kid has the ability to find the open man and place the ball in his hands at the most opportune time, more so than anybody in the country. That's what that means when you're leading your peers in assists. We've seen the toughness of him. We've seen him talk basketball, Howard. We've seen him up here. We're just talking about his ability. This young man has that Avery Johnson understanding of basketball. Avery Johnson played at the University of Southern Baton Rouge. He didn't get the exposure that a Xavier Wheeler did. Wasn't no social media back then, you know, in those late 80s. I mean, those early 80s. So, man, so we take a kid like Xavier and we embrace it, and hopefully he can go and it transfers over, and he keeps moving, because when
that is Moody. He way better than Tyler Eulis to me.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Right now.
I'll put it like this. Tyler Eulis
didn't run that team like this to me.
No, yeah, Tyler Eulis didn't. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
They were guys that were still jockeying. He had the twins alongside with him. So they were still battling with this my team or versus this your team when Tyler Eulis was there. And remember, Tyler Eulis had the ability to make a few shots more than the twins. They couldn't make jumpers like that. One of them couldn't. And it helped him become a fan favorite. Xavier Wheeler ain't started making jumpers yet. You miss it. That's what I'm getting to, you guys. He hadn't even started to make jumpers yet. This kid makes jumpers. He makes millions. Period. If he makes jumpers and he's not the first sub.
Jimmy, I think he's gonna make some. I think he's gonna make a lot of money without. I think he got a possibility to get better. I think that little kid right there, I'm telling you, man, and y'all know that I don't never say about this, but just being around and watching the climate, it might not make it off the bat. You know, it's just gonna take the right situations at the right time. But he gonna have a chance to make some money. I don't know about millions, but he'll have a chance to make some money. But you're right. If he had a pure jump shot,
it's coming. He got time.
Yeah, but he got time. Yeah, he got time.
He got plenty of time.
And that's why I'm saying this Sasser boy. I never thought Sasser, y'all. And I hate to keep sounding cliches, but I didn't think Sasser was that good when he came to U of H. That man is at least 40 to 40% better than he was when he stepped on that campus. But this Xavier, man, he just everywhere he go, this happens, Jimmy. That's the point. I think you making it. So guess what? He playing against these same dude, Jimmy. I am not, listen to me. I will not bet against Xavier Will. Because he got supreme confidence. He think he better than any point guard in the league right now. He think that. And guess what? He can pass it. He can. I mean. And then guess what, Jimmy? He gonna get better. So
he gonna definitely get better.
Yeah, he gonna get better. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to watching his progress. Because you go to Kentucky first year and plug or transfer and plug and play and average 11 and 10. Shit. You can finish up, Jimmy.
Dude, ain't nobody even close. I think Dirk Minifield maybe had the most assists in Kentucky history. Maybe Dirk Minifield, who lives in H-Town. But that's not the average. That's the most. So Xavier he's not gonna eclipse that because the goal is not for him to graduate from Kentucky. Remember, he didn't go to Kentucky to get a Kentucky degree right now. He went to Kentucky to expedite his route to the NBA, hope to keep his NBA candle lit. That's what he went to Kentucky for. Let's get this stuff straight. So that means Dirk Minifield, your record is safe. Because if Xavier Wheeler isn't leading the team to victories and getting an abundance of assists in the process, then guess what? He's going to be replaced in the lineup. Or he's going to leave, or he's going to take a chance. If he is doing it, he's going to be gone after this year. So it's one of those things, out with the old, in with the new. And
I don't know if he should leave after this year. Y'all be trying to put y'all. I know, but the plan don't work like that all the time. And then when y'all say it don't work like that, then y'all be. I'm just telling you, he gonna have the opportunity.
That's understand.
That's all.
He went there to expedite his process.
Yeah, but now he emphasized, but that don't mean the process gonna happen next year. This year.
If him averaging 10 assists for the rest of this season in today's society, and they win in the process, not win it all, but they make it. This team
So you're gonna spend one of your 2 picks. You're gonna spend one of your 2 picks. You're gonna have 2. You're gonna spend one of your GM. You're gonna spend one of your picks and take it. He ain't gonna play anyway as a rookie.
All it takes is one to like you.
He's gonna go to the G League, Jimmy. I'm just telling you. So I mean, but that's probably
signed as a two-way deal. Is still a deal.
Okay,
he can get a 2-way deal.
Okay, all right.
But that will come after the fact. It's not like everybody that goes into the league and put their name into the hat isn't putting their name.
Every point guard that go to Kentucky don't make it in the league now.
Absolutely. So everybody, once again, every single person that put their name in the hat for the NBA isn't saying, I'm putting my name in the hat because I'm going to go to the G League. They're putting
I don't care what their ass saying. I'm telling you where their ass going to be. Go look at the G League right now. Go take that'd be your homework. Go look at that rosters in the G League right now. All them badass dudes y'all be talking.
I just said twice. You're saying the same thing I just said. Let me say it again for you. Everybody that put their name in the NBA or to go to the league, they are not saying, I'm going to the G League. But then it just happens like that. They're thinking they're going to the NBA. They're thinking they're going pro because somebody made them believe
that is
somebody
pro,
likes them.
G League is pro.
I'm talking about the NBA draft.
Okay.
They're not putting their names in the G League draft initially. They're bygoing their eligibility for the NBA draft.
Because everybody think they one of them
in most cases, somebody done led somebody to believe that somebody liked them.
And then in some instance that these players think that somebody, ain't nobody got to tell their ass. Let me repeat that. Some of these players ain't nobody got to tell them, Jimmy Hicks, that they think that's somebody. Hey man, you might not need to go right now. Man, I'm going. You with me or not? I'm going. You don't believe in me? I'm going. So it ain't all the time somebody trying to force somebody to go or somebody telling something. These players think it's that easy to be one of that 500, that 450 something. They really think it's that easy. And guess what? All it's doing is giving him an opportunity were the people saying, hey, Jimmy, he was going to get that opportunity last year at Georgia. He won the best point guards in the country last year. So,
Yeah.
I mean, now he's going to have a few extra pro days. He's going to have Cal talking for him now. So now, but he still got to go make a team. And that's, dude, that shit hard. Everybody, sometimes some people get lucky, like the little kid played for U of H. Went to the right place. People don't care about winning. Oh, wait a minute, what you said? How you said you don't care about? You said it's just not a priority. What you said about the Rockets? What you said about the Rockets?
Yeah. The winning is not a priority for them right now.
Okay.
For 3 years, it's obvious. And you get handcuffed, and once they start, that coach know somebody just gave him experience. We've saw it happen before with John Lucas, maybe 3 times before in the same situation. They get you there to hold things in place, to give you the experience, and did somebody a favor, got you an NBA head coaching experience. And guess what? Whenever they get ready to turn the corner, if ever in the next near future, put like you got a 3-year window of turning the corner. But at this rate, he could not make it through the season. He could not make it through the season. Don't get it twisted now. Remember, I said this.
Oh, yeah, that fight his ass. Come on.
He could not make it through this season.
Jimmy, I hope he wins.
Shoot. And you mentioned about Georgia a while ago. One of the big differences is Xavier Wheeler knew the people around him at Georgia, the players on the court, these players on the court is an upgrade. So every practice, remember, Kentucky had an NBA Pro Day that maxed out.
Georgia had the number 1 pick in the draft.
I'm talking about after.
No, but he played with him, Jimmy. He played with Anthony.
Yes, but he wasn't the same guy he is now. Xavier Wheeler is 2 years older now. He's 2 years older. He's 2 years older.
No, I thought you were talking about compared to what he's playing against now. He ain't playing with better players now.
I'm talking about him leaving Georgia 6 months ago.
Right.
To come here.
Right.
Or 5 months ago to come to Kentucky. It's an upgrade in personnel that would be on the court with you. Jimmy,
who on Kentucky's team gonna be the number 1 pick in the draft?
Who was on Kentucky? Who got picked number 1?
Anthony Edwards.
That's 2 years ago, Hannah. That's 2 seasons ago.
But he has played. Hold on. But he has played with the number 1 pick in the draft.
I'm not talking about. Listen. I'm not talking about Xavier Wheeler as a 17-year-old. I'm talking about him as a 19-year-old. So at this age, he's 2 years advanced. So him now is much better than him as a rookie, as a freshman. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, it seems like you act like
he made a decision to leave Georgia. This is an upgrade in personnel around you. So this is almost
what is the upgrade in personnel around you? I'm talking about Xavier. So him having upgrade in personnel around him at 19, but at 18, he had the number 1 player in the draft.
At
I don't
17,
see you.
That's 2 seasons ago.
No, I'm having a problem with you saying he playing with better players. You don't play with no better players than the number 1.
I'm saying that no, you're not listening. Listen. The players that you would have played with at Georgia is not as good as the players that you can be on that you have on this team right here. What's Georgia ranked right now? You're saying in the top 25.
Oh, you're saying the reason he left Georgia. We understand that. The reason he left Georgia.
To advance and accelerate his path to the league.
No, but
he would have to do more. See, at Georgia, Xavier Wheeler got to make jump shots. He ain't got to make jump shots at Kentucky right now. Now, eventually in March Madness, it's going to come a period of time. And guess what? It may be a one shot to define his legacy or his career. His sophomore season or junior season, that is. And that is he gets the ball, closing seconds. He's wide open, takes a shot. If he hits it, then guess what? Xavier Wheeler is clutch. If he misses it, see, I told y'all he couldn't shoot. See?
Dude, Avery Johnson, they said the same thing. And he hit that short quarter jumper. Tim Duncan them could nobody score to win the championship. He won the championship, and they said he couldn't shoot. So guess what? Xavier Will, he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. I'm telling you, he's a joy to watch. He's
Indeed.
a joy to watch. Sasser is a joy to watch. Kyler Edwards think every shot he shoot like it's supposed to go in. He was looking at, like I told y'all, he was doing what he did one of them like, yeah, this is what I do. I like that kind of stuff, man. I like that.
Hey, man,
and they got to play my team twice. Ain't that something? Gosh.
And I want to give, what's his name? JJ Chandler. You know, he's over at South Alabama.
What?
He's
I didn't know that.
South Alabama played Alabama last night. So JJ Chandler's doing well. 11 points a game,
Love
4
that
rebounds.
kid. Love that kid.
He didn't have a good game last night, and that was a winnable game. They only lost to Alabama by 2 possessions, Hatter. And JJ Chandler only had 6 points. He fouled out, right? 6 points. He fouled out. Remember the rule of thumb. And him showing up in that game, they would have beat Alabama. That was one thing. I was watching and paying attention to
Jimmy, they got
JJ
a poll.
Chandler.
They got a. I'm sorry. Go on, finish. I want to show you this poll, but keep going.
And also, Oregon. Oregon beat TSU the other day. We bragged on Oregon at backcourt from Texas. Remember that Texas backcourt, which is Jacob Young and Davion Harmon? They both combined for only 15 points as they lost to BYU. BYU, 81-49.
Davion Harmon, where he used to be where?
At Oklahoma.
He left. When did he leave?
Davion Harmon is one of the key reasons that our young fella Bieniemy left Oklahoma and went to UTEP, and now you done lost both of those young men. Oklahoma.
Jimmy, I saw him and I thought that was another Davion Harmon. I promise you. I said, he shot all the damn balls at Oklahoma. Why you leave someplace you shoot all the balls? Hey, y'all, this stuff crazy. But Jimmy, it's an article, Jimmy. It's a lot of people can't read it because I think it's if you don't have the plus, if you ain't paid for NBA Plus, Jimmy, they talking about the draft coming up. You know how they talk about the draft coming up, talking about who has the most pro talent in men's college basketball. Where are all the scouts flocking to, Jimmy? Guess what's the number 1 team, Jimmy? I know they're going to take too long. Give me your number 1 team. Throw it out there.
Somebody in college?
They're in college right now. Where all the college coach?
Basketball or football?
Basketball right now. Basketball.
I would say Duke.
Yeah, boy, you hit it. Who number 2?
Number 2, I would say Kentucky.
No. Okay, let me tell you who they got. Duke got Jeremy Roach, Joey, damn.
I would say Kentucky.
They got Paul.
Kentucky
they got Trevor Kills. Ooh, that's Trevor Kills, dude. Hold up. Guess who number 2? Gonzaga.
Yeah, I forgot about Gonzaga.
That's all right.
They got 2 of them now.
That's all right.
Timmy and the
Number
big
3, give me one, Jimmy. No, it ain't Kentucky.
Number 3 would probably be Memphis.
Nope. Auburn. Jabari Smith. This boy Jabari Smith is a killer. Alan Flanagan and what's the dude? Walker Kessler. All right. Guess who number 4, Jimmy? Come on, give me one.
Who that?
Let's throw some.
I just threw 2 of them out there.
Okay. The Bruin, UCLA. I tell you when it was you 2 up there.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Let's see who that. Hold up. Let me see. God, Jimmy, the ones you call ain't even came up yet. Tennessee Volunteers, number 5. Hold on, Jimmy. Let me see. Hey, that Kennedy Chandler ain't no joke. I got to get him on the show.
Oh man, he's something special.
Oh, Memphis number 6. Money Bates, Earl Timberlake. Hey, somebody tell me where the hell did Earl Timberlake come from? Because he ain't that good to me. Oh, I can't say that on the show. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. Erase that. Edit that. Edit that. Kentucky number 7, Jimmy.
Kentucky number 7.
Alabama number 8.
What
I'm just
what number Georgia is? What number is Georgia?
They ain't on there. They ain't on there. They ain't on there.
How many on the list?
Oh damn! Hold up. Hold up. Let me see. Hold up. I hit the wrong damn button messing with you. How many on the list? I wasn't gonna go to but 10.
I'm just curious how many on the list.
Okay, let me see. Let me keep going. Let me see. We got Joe. Oh, we got Kentucky. Then I showed you Alabama number, Baylor number 9. Hey, Baylor, Michigan number 10. Jimmy, that was it. They just did the top 10.
Oh, the top 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But and so we got guys. We got
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
We got so much we can talk. Of course, we got high school basketball. We promised to give you like a snippet of it.
Give them a snippet.
Around Greater Houston.
Take a break.
Around Greater Houston last night, you had a couple of teams that had started the season this past weekend, on high notes, turn right back around and get defeated on Tuesday evening. Among those teams, so as it stands, among the top 10 teams in the magazine, only 3 of them, after only 5 days into the season, only 3 of them remain undefeated. That would be Atascocita, Elkins, and Legacy, the School of Sports Science, who travels this weekend to play Sunrise Christian, team that's ranked number 2 in the country. So among the teams that lost last night, Cy Ranch, who beat Beaumont United, right, on in the season opener, right? They lost to Cy Fair. Once again, Cy Ranch, yes, lost to Cy Fair in overtime last night. So Cy Ranch, remember I said people all the time, sometimes it's the game after the game. The game after the game. And also last night, Katy Paytow went on the road to Crosby and lost to Crosby. PJ Hagley did not play last night. Remember you guys laughed at Crosby when Clearbrook opened the season beating them in the last game of the season opener? Oh, man, them go. Well, guess what? If Crosby that bad, then that means that Katy Paytow, who's one of the favorites to go to state, they're ranked in the top 5 in the state, and they lost to Crosby. Now, these two teams could meet again in the postseason, which is intriguing, right? Also last night, Cy Falls went over to Clearbrook and faced the Millie Boys. However, and Cy Falls took one on the chin to Clearbrook. Now, I want to give you a disclaimer with that game, so you have a piece of understanding. Josiah McWright, he's a front cover boy of the magazine. Josiah has hurt his hand, and he will be out for a couple of weeks. So Cy Falls is playing without their superstar, Josiah McWright. And so you would expect Cy Falls to lose to the Millie Boys on the road, that is. You expect that to happen.
Hey, man. Hey. Oh. Crosby beat Paytow.
I just said that. I just went through
I'm
that.
sorry. I took a break.
Without PJ Haggerty. Without PJ Haggerty, that Crosby team beat Katy Paytow. So I
Sean
don't want to hear
Elkins.
nothing. Now, let me give you news on Crosby.
Uh-huh.
PJ Haggerty is expected to make his season debut tomorrow in the McDonald's Texas Invitational. They play a
You
team.
didn't get my text, man. I sent you a text about the
When,
McDonald's.
just now?
No. Yes, this morning.
I text you back. Doc.
Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, keep going.
Hell, we both didn't get it. I text you back. Like, Ken, carry on. Now,
Let's go. Come on.
Crosby
Uh-uh.
plays Lake Creek on Thursday in their first pool game. Right? Crosby plays Lake Creek. And Lake Creek, remember, they went to the regional. Remember that Lake Creek team? Well, they went, I think they went to the regional a couple of years ago. It might have been last year. Yeah, it was last year. They played Hightower, I think. Remember Hightower got him at Delmar, Adam?
What's the name? Oh, yeah, Lake Creek. Yeah. I don't
Creek.
like them. I ain't
So
like them.
that's who Crosby has to play tomorrow morning in the opening game at Pasadena High School at the McDonald's Invitational. PJ Haggerty is returning to tomorrow. Other high school news, Orlando Harden Jr. from Houston Christian.
Man.
He has left Houston Christian and returned to his home school of Clear Falls High School. Clear Falls High School, remember now, this school got their head coach is no longer there. They have a new coach. And not only do they have a new coach, but they have a coach that's how would I say it? He's pretty doggone good. And that's Brian Shelton. Brian Shelton used to coach at Northside High School, right? Last season when they went to the playoffs, they beat Thurgood Marshall, coached by Ronnie Courtney in the first round. Northside High School used to be the old name Jeff Davis. Brian Shelton played for University of Houston back in about 2005, something like that. So his dad is Daryl Shelton. People that's down that way knows his pops.
Oh, yeah.
So Brian Shelton is the coach at Clear Falls. That means now he's Orlando Harden's coach. Brian Shelton was a shooter. This is a perfect move back home for Orlando Harden. The perfect move back. And other upsets last night. Bel Air lost to Episcopal, y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
Now, don't get it twisted. Bel Air lost to Elkins in the season opener, but they just lost to Episcopal as well.
Can't see that.
And Yates, Rod Wells. Yates beat Madison in overtime. I think it was like 103 to 101 or 104 to 101. Randy Masters has yet to practice with Yates in basketball. He played football now. They got knocked out of the playoffs, first round. He took an official visit to UNLV where he committed to UNLV for football. Remember, he started at Shadow Creek 2 seasons ago. He was deemed ineligible last year. Randy Masters, 30 points. Karan McKinney, 29 points for Yates in the win. We mentioned the young fellow, Jeremiah Gambrell, right? And Jaden Gambrell. I'm thinking about the old Jeremiah. I knew it didn't sound right. Jaden Gambrell had 30 points in the loss for Madison. And he's a promising sophomore, one of the top sophomores in the area. This Madison team, I just think is tough scheduling for them. But this was a neutral game. The Yates game was at Delmar. But for Yates to beat Madison, they lost the other day to Stafford. Beat Madison. Yates and Stafford both play each other next Wednesday in the very first game of the Hoopsgiving Classic. I invite all you guys out to the Hoopsgiving Classic. I'm telling you, next Wednesday, a week from today, at Houston Christian School, it's going to be rocking. We're going to have games running on 2 courts, staggering with each other. And I told you guys about the VIP stuff. The coaches are checking to see if we can, how can we do the logistics of it. And I have that. I said I was going to have it finalized today. I got to push that back to tomorrow. And I'll get that news to you if we were able to, because then we can do it on 1 court, but we're making sure how we can get it done and how many. That's another thing. How many of those VIP seats we can release to the public, to the general public. So you guys hang on with that. And another one. Thank you, Dash. Goose Creek Memorial was the other one. They were at home playing against Cypress Creek and lost 61-54 last night. Guys, all I can say is this is going to be one of those seasons. It's going to be one of those seasons. It's going to be one of them seasons. I'm telling you. You guys. And, nobody's going to be able to talk good smack. Cy Creek tomorrow will play against Richardson High School, who features the #1 player in the state of Texas. They're coming to Houston. They're going to play Cy Creek. So if Cy Creek can beat Goose Creek, remember, it's the game after the game. They're going to play Richardson on Thursday evening, 8:30 at Phillips Fieldhouse. And they're going to play one game that morning as well, Haddam. And they will play Bush at 10:30 in the morning. Then they'll come back and play. I said 8:30. The game is at 7:30, y'all, p.m. Richardson versus Cy Creek at Phillips Fieldhouse. And
what good games come on after the show tomorrow?
After the show tomorrow.
Yeah, because I won't be able to go until after the show.
We have
we got to get out of
the
here.
boys games. Mm-hmm. The boys games tomorrow that you guys can check. Your best, your most. I'll just give you a couple of matchups. Hightower is playing Elkins. I think that's your best bang for your buck at 3:00. Both in Fort Bend, but they're not in the same district. One is 5A, one is 6A. Hightower was undefeated. They won last night.
If y'all can let me, if we can get off the show at the right time, then I probably can make it. But hey, I can make it if we get off at
San Marcos and Clearbrook. Howdy, you remember the young kid who played for the Houston Hoops? That wore the thing in his head, that athletic for the 16 and under team.
I didn't ever see him
young
play.
Fella name. We talked about
Crosby at Manville tomorrow night.
Crosby plays Manville, but tomorrow evening at 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the tastiest one at nighttime would probably be that Cy Creek and Richardson. Summer Creek plays Allen at 6:00. That's at the Phillips Fieldhouse. The Richardson game is right before the Richardson game. Other than that,
we out.
Yeah, that's it. We got to get on up out of here. I'm trying to squeeze something up out of it. I can't find a whole lot.
Don't squeeze no more. Guess what? Tweet it out. Hey, y'all check Jimmy Twitter. If he come up with something, he gonna tweet it out. Get us out of here, man.
Presley. That's the kid name. Malik Presley. And that's the young fella name I'm talking about. Thank you, Stephen Woods.
Who he played for?
He played for he was one of the 2 leaders for that Houston Hoops 16 and under team, the DOYA team, Malik Presley. He plays against the Millie Boys tomorrow at 3 p.m. at Dobie High School. That's going to be rocking. That's going to be a really good game. But anyway, guys, we have to get up out of here. We got things to do, and we are in overtime. We want to thank you guys for tuning into the Chop Shop. I got to go drop magazines. Speaking of the magazines, don't forget, pinned on the page, you can go and get your magazines from some of the locations that are listed on rcssports.com. We have about 6 locations right now. We're going to expand that. I got a couple more drops to make today in various locations around Houston. No matter what side of town you live on. If you live in Beaumont, you live in Silsbee, Port Arthur, we got spots for you to get the copies of the magazine. If you want to get one mailed to you directly to your doorstep, send an email or go look on the front of the site or go look down what it's pinned up at and send an email with your address. We will get them in the mail to you. But for now, we got to get up out of here. We're going to slide down Dino's back and yabba dabba do this thing on this Women Rock Wednesday. Shout out to all the ladies who hung in there with us today. Make sure you share the show on your way out the door. We up out of here, guys. Peace. And Alfio, send me a text message. We get you some magazines out there. Chop. We up out of here.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop